What's going on, YouTube? Today I have a very important message about gratitude and how you can tap into the secrets of being grateful to completely shift your frequency, to transform your life, and to step into your full potential. So let's just give thanks to the earth, give thanks to the spirit, to the breath by taking a deep breath and getting started. So I love breathing deep up here on the mountain. The air is so fresh, it's so beautiful. All right, so learning to be grateful will absolutely transform your life. It's one of the things that I learned on my earlier journey to really gain my power back, to recognize that how I'm feeling inside is up to me. It's not influenced by the events, by the situations that are happening here. Or if it is influenced, it's not influenced in such a dramatic way that it throws me off my balance, right? So find your core. Find that place where you can always return to within yourself. For me, that is just this place of infinite happiness, abundance, and gratitude. And I can return there at any time and just be centered and be still in that feeling. And it's wonderful. And you can do that just like a memory. Think back to a time in your life when you felt amazing, right? And when you're thinking back, what happens is you start feeling amazing. And so that's how happiness works. That's how gratitude works. It's not something that is depended on by the outside world. What's happening here does not influence whether you're grateful or whether you're happy or sad or whatever. It can maybe affect it if you don't know who you are, if you don't know what your inner world is like, right? If you haven't went inside and found that balance for yourself, then maybe the things that happen here will heavily affect you, and you'll be tossed about by the cosmic ocean. It happens when you're not in control of your emotions, when you're not basically rooted in that core of yourself, right? So in this video, my goal is to explain to you how amazing it is to have that feeling of gratitude that you can constantly return to every single day. So recognize that when you're grateful, life will give you more reasons to be grateful. So no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're at, learn to be grateful. Give your thanks, right? Give your thanks to the universe, to source, to whatever you want to call it, to yourself, to your higher self, whatever it is for you. Learn to be grateful and learn to basically just accept where you are. Right? And accepting where you are does not mean that you'll be there forever, because everything's constantly changing. It's constantly evolving, right? But if you want to grow, you first have to know where you're at. You have to deal with the things that you got to deal with, right? That's how it works. That's how growth works. It's when we start to man up, right? And we go, all right, there's some things that I need to go fix. And then you go back inside yourself and you start fixing them, right? And so my suggestion is to go back inside yourself today and remind yourself of the things that you're grateful for. And notice how you feel when you start doing this. Your whole electromagnetic field, your frequency will begin to shift into a more beautiful state of consciousness, into a more natural state of consciousness. Because see, when we are being grateful, look at nature, for instance, right? In the morning, I'm here. I'm living surrounded by a nature reserve. Every single morning I wake up and there's howler monkeys singing, there's birds singing, there's all these different sounds in nature. And what are they doing? They're giving their thanks to the sun. Every single day when they wake up, they're basically singing. They're like, yo, I'm up now. Thank you, sun, for waking me up. I'm so happy to be alive, right? They're singing. It's a beautiful thing. So recognize that we should do that too. But it doesn't have to only be in the morning. It can be all throughout your life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a vocal thing. Obviously, whatever's inside yourself, when you're producing things, when you're working and you're creating things into reality, then whatever's inside yourself, it will reflect that in your creations, right? So, so remember to be grateful. Remember that you have the power inside yourself to shift your frequency in every given moment. That when you start tapping into the secrets of gratitude, your life will radically change. I'll tell you truthfully that was one of the things that helped me get out of the matrix. I was in the matrix and I wanted a way out. So I recognized that in order to get out of the matrix, I needed to generate enough momentum to get into the next world, right? Like basically, it's like thruster speed. Like when the spaceship is taking off, it's like you got to get enough speed to get out of that world and off of the earth, right? That's how it works. So if you want to get out of the matrix, you need to do the same thing, but with your own vibrational frequency. So you can do that in many ways, right? And being disciplined and being consistent and focused will help you a lot. So gratitude can be like that for you. If you learn to be more grateful, life will give you more things to be grateful for. All right, so I think I said enough about being grateful. What are you grateful for today? Let me know in the comments down below. Have a wonderful day. I hope you found some value in this message. If you did, please like and subscribe. Aloha and Pura Vida.